Ready.
Hello world, welcome to episode 12 of our City Skylines adventure in the city of Monikerton. We are taking a small tour through the city, as this will be our second to last episode in the city. Look at the abandoned buildings. She's getting pretty full at 215,000 population, and things are starting to really slow down. I'm hoping maybe to save the save file and maybe one day we can return here. I think that would be pretty rad. But until that day comes, we are going to kind of put her to rest peacefully and gently. I did do a live stream last night in the city just to try to get some things finished up. We didn't do a whole lot. We decorated the inside of some roundabouts and, did a bit of work on Allison, that kind of thing. So to get started today, let's just get right into it. We've got some residential and some commercial need, actually. So why don't we get some of this zoned for the commercial? Easy peasy. And I wanted to get some residential up here as well. I just don't know how realistic it is to have it be away from the noise. Maybe we can get some land up here. Just this small area of residential, maybe? Or the other thought that I just had, kind of while we were looking around, was getting some more in here and filling in these street slots. So why don't we do that part first? So I'm going to do this. We will lose some houses in the meantime, but I think it will be okay in the long run. Let us actually properly fill the space. Yeah, you can see how it's getting trickier to navigate the controls, like as things slow down. So let's get these guys filled in with some high density actually and see what this ends up looking like. Now all of these offices with this realistic population mod, look at how many people they employ. That I think has been something that has hurt our city in the long run. So I'm very excited for our next city not to have the realistic population mod. It's not to say I don't like the mod. I think it's really, really fun and it was a really cool challenge to experience. But I'm ready to be without it for a while. So we'll have to see how our next city goes. Let's get some high density in here as well. And hopefully they will provide the people that we need. So there are a couple things that we need to finish up today. This area being one of them, and this area down here being one of them. So you know what? We could probably get some housing right along here. Let's get some roads in. Let's do some nicer roads that we haven't used a whole lot of. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, large avenue with grass. Now that's still only the 2 lanes. So what kind of trees do we want on this one? Sugar maple sounds good to me. Sure. And we'll just go right for the middle of this fella. We'll come over here to that. And of course I have prop and tree anarchy on. Why would I not have prop and tree anarchy on? It's not an episode of Monikerton if we don't screw up the prop and tree anarchy. And then we'll come in here. Great. And then we will do some of the smaller roads with no parking. And let's do the pear tree on these ones. See how that looks. And we'll just come right across here. Yeah, I like that. Is that the pear tree? It is. Cool. And then we'll do similar here. Yes. But oh, hello. Let's do better. Let's do better. Everybody. Yes, great. And then we'll do one last road kind of coming up to the middle here, and this will all just be low density residential because we don't have a whole lot of a need. Great. So let's get those filled in. I don't think people will start moving in until we get some services, so no worries about that. And what I would like to do over... Yeah, we can do that. Just want to get it all done and ready. Okay, perfect. I'm okay with everything that I see here. So also in here, this is a tourism specialization, right? Yes. So in here, we can also put down some of those unique buildings. 4-lane boulevard with bikes sounds good. We will get back to the sugar maple. Excellent. Now, this is a very, like, I want this to be, oh gosh, what do you call it? Gridded. So I'm just getting the angles that I want here. Okay. Hello? Okay. And we'll get some of this happening. Let's see. Great. And then we'll just build off of it. So why don't I take the time to get this area filled in and get some of the unique buildings down and the services, and then we will see where the city is at after that. As these guys start to move in, I took a look at where any transit is, metro specifically being what I'm interested in, and we have one metro guy over here, but there's no metro coming in this way. So I think this might be a good opportunity to use a bus line like the way that it's intended to be used. So let's put a bus stop right in front of this metro line. And we're going to take it through the residential area. So we'll come in on this street here. We'll do 2 stops in the residential area, but the real intention is to bring it into the tourist area. So we will... What's the best way to do this, do we think? Kind of want to come up here. What do we do? Yeah, let's go up through the middle here. We'll come back through here. Right in front of the hotel, maybe? Yep. One more stop here, and then we'll go back. Maybe we'll go back. Yeah, we'll just come back down here. We'll do 1 stop here and back to the metro. Excellent. Now, do we have a name for this district yet? I think this is this Brutus? No, we need to name this. A tourism area with a little bit of residential nearby. A person's first name. Sure. Sure. Okay, so bus lines, please. This is going to be this line, right? Yes. And it's going to have way too many vehicles to start. 18! Golly. Let's get 9 for now. And this will be the Lawrence line. I think I said Lawrence funny, but that's okay. Look at them all! Wow! And they're going to... Oh, okay. Well, that's not too far away. I wonder if they'll actually walk all that long way. Who knows? Okay, so let's get some... We have some more commercial need. Let's get some commercial happening up in here. Where do we want the low density? What areas? Oh, I would want the low density around the park. I wouldn't want the park to be too disguised or whatever by high density commercial. Definitely get some high density around this guy, and definitely around the hotel as well. That makes sense to me. And this is a higher rise thing, tall. It's very early for me. Okay, and then I just realized I put a park over here, but I didn't put one over here. And I enjoy the symmetry of it. So, ooh, a hot air balloon would be neat, but it doesn't fit. There we go. We'll put that guy over there. Perfect. That looks a little bit nicer. So I put in some parking lots, and it is time to turn off parking for these fellas. No parking anywhere ever. Ever again. Please park in the designated parking lots. You have plenty. Truth be told, we probably could use more, but we will try to force them into the ones that we have built, and if needed, we will build some more. So let's let this commercial kind of fill in, see what sort of shenanigans we can get up to as things grow here. I think for now our next step is we have Allison to a point where she's looking pretty good. I mean, there's definitely obviously some empty space, but I'm not sure kind of what else I can do with that. But the area that we haven't done much with at all is Elizabeth. Poor Elizabeth. On our stream last night, we did put down, yeah, you can see them come in now. We did put down some solar, so that's great. I think that's very reasonable for a university to have. But this area here is the commencement office. So a few episodes I said that we had to make this area gorgeous for our graduates, and I'm going to hold true to that, see what I can do with this. We are certainly getting there with Elizabeth. We've done, you know, a little park walky and roundy area here, and those solar panels. Oh, do you feel the lag? I took the liberty of doing this off camera. I think that looks very nice. Threw in some trees because trees make everything pretty. Did a little bit of work by the track and field. And I noticed we are actually getting quite a fair residential demand. So what I want to do is come back down, yes, over here to our new area that we were zoning. And first things first, I want to grab this because this is from the workshop. It's a like one lane in each direction highway. Oh no. This is the one lane? Yes, one lane in each direction, but it has a sound barrier. So we're going to throw that fella along here. We'll just double check that the speed is Still 120 kilometers? No. Let's fix that. 120, please. So that will help with the sound. And then we're going to zone high density residential along here. Because that's what we really need to help reduce the lag. Of course, is this high density residential. Oops. Please allow me to fix you. Thank you. And then we're also going to put it right along here. So we'll see what comes in from that. Okay, so those people will hopefully come in and zone in and maybe get us a little bit closer to 300,000 than I would like to be. And we have, oh yeah, I was going to say we have one last roundabout to decorate, but this is all we're doing with this one, is all of these commercial cargo industrial looking things. So yeah, let's let these people move in. So they will take quite a while to move in, because it is currently 11:30 at night on Saturday. So there's no building that happens overnight. And I just remembered what I wanted to do with you guys. Here we go. Let us get some hot air balloon tours happening. The first place I want this to happen is right up here, because how much sense does it make, I'm not even being facetious here, to have on the top of a hill like this a hot air balloon tour? I think it makes an astounding amount of sense. So we're going to tuck it right there by the metro, by the monorail. Perfect. That's the leisure area. And then we're also going to put one in one of our tourism areas. And I think it's going to be this one here. So where can this little fella fit? Let's turn anarchy off to get a proper idea. I think it's going to be right in here. Yeah. There is another hot air balloon ride. Excellent. One thing we did do on the stream last night as well was we put in some walking tours. And we're going to do another one here. Because when you do this, it shows you the purple is the hotspots or whatever. So we will just do a short one that covers this. We won't go over here. So can we can go through there. That's exciting. So let's stop here. Let's stop here. We will stop. We'll stop here by the aquarium, but then we'll come back out this way. Stop here by the cathedral, here by the ziggurat, question mark? The hotel? Do we care about a hotel enough? No, well, yeah. Yeah, we do. It's fine. Everything's fine. And then we'll come back this way. Done. So that's another walking tour. So I'm curious to see how many people are using the ones. I didn't realize they had line names as well. Oh, so that's one that we just did. That's fine. We'll let it be for a bit. The number 1 line. Whoa, it is over here. Yes, in this touristy area. And there's, you know, a couple people on it. They never seem, I've never had them have a lot of people using them. So one thing that we haven't done in this city is the sightseeing bus stops. However, we do have the Sightseeing Bus Depot in our main, you know, the sky. It's right there. It's blue. It's there, I promise. So I think a good opportunity for this would be Andrew and Allison. So we're going to come up here. We're going to do all the stops around Andrew. Oh, actually, can I take this one away, please? Thank you. We'll do all of these stops like this. Oops, I might have just put 2 stops there. We'll have to check that out. And then I'm going to come down here and come to Allison, and we'll do one here. You know what? Maybe not right there. Maybe we'll tuck it in with this one. Oh, we can't. Okay, we'll do right there. And then we'll come down this way as well and do one down here. And then we'll go back. Good. And then we'll come back. And we'll do each stop along the way, on the way back. Good and good. So we'll see what that does. I'm not very familiar. 15 buses seems like a lot. Let's Let's go to like 3 for now, and we'll see if people use it. That would be pretty rad if they did, but something tells me it might not happen. Did they charge money for this too? No. Ooh, look at that. There's an appeal number. That's kind of neat. 2612. Let's check these out. Oh yeah, 209. So this one's not very much at all. Very interesting. One day I would like to really do a deep dive into those and see if we can understand them a little bit better. I think we are nearing the end. Why don't we just do another time lapse of kind of our last finishing touches and then call it. I think all of these people have just left the stadium because, I mean, look at them all, for one. And I've been noticing the stadium, these numbers have just been kind of slowly going down. I just ran over here recently because I saw $235,000 we're making, and then I looked and it's all from businesses. So I think it's these folks here. So let's unpause. I think I've finished the last of the work on the city, really, that can be done. I was placing down trees and I noticed that like some trees were missing from areas, like full forests that I had previously placed down were missing. So I think it's happened. I think we're done. And I'm so sad. I'm so sad to see the city completed. I mean, it's very bittersweet, of course, but look at all these people. So yeah, our ending population is going to be 231,000 people-ish. I was hoping to get the rocket to launch at the end of this episode, but I've left the city running for like a couple of hours kind of thing, and it just keeps creeping up slowly. So maybe that's how we'll finish episode 13. Anywho, that'll be the end of this episode. Say goodbye to Monikerton with us in episode 13, where we will look through each district and see what we've accomplished over these last few weeks. So let me know what you would like to see in the next city that we do. Can't make any guarantees, but I'm still kind of umming and ahhing on what sort of things I would like to include or strive for. And yeah, that's really been it. Oh god, we got a fire. We got a fire. All right, everybody. That's it. It's been good.